Walt in Kenna, West Virginia. Hey, Walt, what's up?
Well, the delightful Danielle and I have both seen the same Walmart commercial on television. It's one about how they're going to invest $1 billion in their most important asset, their people. And when the thing takes place with sort of random shots of the interior of a Walmart store,
right?
And when they mention wages, they show the number 15, which is obviously a number that is on a register position in the store. Now, I always thought that subconscious persuasion was illegal in the United States, and it's just the most hilarious thing in the world. They could take their $1 billion and divide it among their people and would probably maybe buy everybody a hamburger. It's just so transparent and so ridiculous, and you realize what incredible jerks they are. But
that's very interesting. I got to tell you, Walt, I worked in the advertising business in the early 70s, and then Louise and I owned an advertising agency in Atlanta from 1997 until 1987 until 1996, and sold it and moved to Vermont. And so I have some familiarity with the industry and the business. And two things. Number one, yeah, there was an attempt back in the 60s or 70s when the Vance Packard's book, The Hidden Persuaders, came out, and he talked about subliminal advertising, and everybody was freaked out about the fact that if you went to the theater, they were flashing pictures of popcorn so fast you couldn't register them, but your unconscious mind did, and whenever they did that, people would flood the popcorn stand. And there's been a lot of controversy over the years about whether that's even real, whether subliminal advertising works like that. But I can tell you, absolutely. And there were attempts to outlaw it, and in fact, it may have been outlawed for some time. It may even still be illegal to do that in television and movies. I'm not sure. But what you're describing, where they're taking a shot, a sustained shot, it's not a 100th of a second. It's a full 5, 6, 8 seconds, something like that. A full shot of inside a Walmart store, and they're trying to get the aisle 15, get that 15 in there really big and prominent. I guarantee you that was not a mistake. I have been on shoots for advertisements. Every detail is taken care of. I mean, is the top button on this guy's shirt buttoned? Is is there a shadow over there? What is how are the colors? What every detail. They are obsessive about this stuff, and especially somebody who's got a budget like Walmart does for advertising. So it is not a mistake, and it was not just some random thing. Whether it was an attempt to suggest or imply that they're going to be paying $15 an hour and jump on the momentum of the 15 movement, I don't know, but I would strongly suspect that that's the case, and I'm guessing that that's what you're suggesting, right, Walt?
I think you're exactly right. I wrote my master's thesis on subconscious persuasion, so I'm into this. But also, you mentioned that Danielle is a talk show host, and I wonder where we might hear her.
Are you guys still doing your show on the weekends? No. Okay. Mostly Danielle and Shano fill in for folks. They fill in for me whenever I'm gone. Yesterday they were filling in for Leslie Marshall, was it? Yep. So that's what I can tell you. Walt, thanks a lot for the call.
You're sure thing.
Thanks a lot. Lowell.